So the first thing I want to do is give you guys a huge thank you for supporting the Super Saiyan 4 Warrior and his story Dragon Ball G, the one that I covered in yesterday's video. And if you have not seen that video, I'm going to leave a link to it in the description below. Make sure you go ahead and check it out. His story is about Gine and what if she ended up escaping off of planet Vegeta. And Planet Vegeta survives in this story, but she escapes to follow Goku. And I told you guys this would be a really cool concept for a Dragon Ball fan manga, and the way the Super Saiyan 4 Warrior narrates it, it makes it seem like it's almost a audiobook, a audio fan manga. And so you guys, a lot of you guys went to his channel and subscribed to him. I'm gonna leave a link to his channel in the description below as well. You guys can go ahead and subscribe to him if you like his content, which I'm sure you'll love it. But I have something for you guys today. If you guys are on that Gine hype, this is a video for you.
Know your place, worm. Prepare yourself. Damn Saiyan.
So this story can be found on Gine Reboot's DeviantArt page. I'm going to leave a link to it in the description below as always. You guys can go ahead and read it there. But this story is about Gine wholeheartedly. You guys can even tell that their own unique Dragon Ball logo is Dragon Ball Reboot with the R, or the middle of the R, in the shape of Gine. So you can tell that this creator really loved Gine and loves Gine, and I get the same sort of sense, this feeling that I get similar to how when you read Dragon Ball Unguarded, you get the feeling that the creator really loves Frieza. In this one, you can definitely tell there's a lot of heart and a lot of feeling behind the way that they depict Gine. Now, even the cover art for this fan manga is Gine-centric. It tells you everything that you have to know about this story. You have Frieza, you have Bardock, you have Goku escaping in his capsule, and you have Gine here holding Goku, which it seems like she really didn't do. And actually in this depiction, it seems like she's getting ready to give up Goku, like they're gonna take Goku away from her. And everything is just so neatly packaged around the main focus of the story, which of course is Gine. And I gotta say, I actually much prefer the pink Gine outfit over the black one that we see in Dragon Ball Minus. And just another tidbit right here, for those of you guys who weren't too big into Dragon Ball Minus, this is a Gine story around the original Bardock special. So of course this follows the events of Bardock's entire team getting wiped out and him finding out that he has ESP. So the story begins on planet Namek, and the first thing you notice is that the entire artwork is beautifully colored, and the first thing I thought of is that this is a scene of Goku turning into a Super Saiyan. Obviously, we do have Krillin still alive, but Piccolo is down for the count, and Gohan is definitely there. But when you get a little bit lower, you see that Frieza is actually in his full power form, and that is definitely not Goku giving him a difficult time. No, that is of course Gine sporting Bardock's headband, or at least that's what it looks like. Honestly, to me, this is such an unexpected turn for this Dragon Ball fan manga. Like, I knew this was going to be Gine-centric, but to have the Goku turn Super Saiyan moment be turned on its head, to have it be Gine turn Super Saiyan and takes out full power Frieza on her own, is just, it's just shocking, honestly. And I like that they went this direction because this foreshadows what we're going to see in the story. And a lot of Dragon Ball fan mangas actually do this technique. They give you what happens at the end, and then they bait you, but positively bait you into continuing on with the series. And as we know from Boruto, yeah, Dragon Ball fan mangas are the only one that use this technique. So of course we finally get the reveal that it is Gine Super Saiyan this entire time. That definitely looks like Bardock's headband. I definitely like the fact that she has Bardock's headband on her, and to me that signifies that Bardock did not make it from planet Vegeta. He ended up more than likely sacrificing his life for Gine and Goku to be able to escape. but I do like this scene a lot. This probably is my favorite panel. Again, the full power Frieza, it makes him look so much more intimidating than a small little Gine, and much more so than full power Frieza versus Super Saiyan Goku. But I definitely like that they have him being in full power against Gine, because it makes her look like she's overcoming so much more muscle and power than normal. The only thing that I have to criticize about this panel is the fact that her armor is cracked and broken, but those who respect the culture, you know I would like it just a little bit more cracked and broken. But that's just me. So here we get to the narrative. They are telling us what the story is about, which sometimes I like, sometimes I don't like, that the artist is telling me exactly what the story is about. But for us to get to the place he wants to go concisely and faster, then sometimes this stuff is necessary. And this essentially is a what if Gine went to planet Earth with Goku fan manga. So right off the bat, they are sending Goku away, and Gine is not having it. Obviously, she didn't want Bardock to do it in Dragon Ball Super Broly, and in this iteration, she does not want to get rid of Goku as well. But it looks like Nappa's cousin ain't having that, and he wants her to basically man up. He actually throws her and manhandles her. And it basically just showcases exactly why the Saiyans aren't really like the Saints that we think they are, just based on the ones that we know. The ones from Planet Vegeta are a lot harsher, and they are just basically dicks. See, even these guys don't think that Goku is going to survive whatever planet he's on, because Goku, remember, is the runt of the litter. But then we find out that this is actually Nappa's cousin, which I think this is a much cooler design for Nappa, because he just looks identical to Nappa besides some scars on his head and a little darker. But I definitely like the way they were going with this, and they're tying these things up. So first of all, this Dragon Ball fan manga has royally pissed me off, because I do not like anyone being mean to my Gine. I mean, look how adorable she is, look how cute she is, man, and you're being a dick to her, and she's just so upset. And Gine, remember, she is basically the soft-hearted part of Goku incarnate. And so it's going to be interesting to see how she gets to Super Saiyan being like that. But yeah, the Saiyan culture, the Saiyan society, really isn't something that is easy to live with. And this is all before Frieza. They're sending Goku away, not giving a shit about him, taking him away from his mother before Frieza even gets there. So here Gine walks into the scene from the Bardock special, where Bardock just literally runs up to like a random tavern and starts telling a bunch of drunkards that, yeah, Frieza's gonna kill y'all, you guys need to follow me and all that. It wasn't the best plan of Bardock's, but it really was the only one that he had, because he was losing blood fast, and blood is the main significance of this scene. You can see blood everywhere. They are telling Gine that it is Bardock's. He's basically saying that he wants to commit treason and rebel against Frieza, and they all think he's just had one too many. And I mean, who could blame them? He ran into a bar essentially, and he basically sounds like a drunk, and these guys are not having it. And I like the fact that they put these two in that are from the Bardock special. They were the ones that were just kind of hanging out. So great attention to detail. Gine runs off in the direction of the blood to find a moping Bardock, who is extremely royally pissed off that this is happening. Basically, we're catching up to the scene right before he attacks Frieza in the Bardock special, and she's telling him that he needs to go to the healing capsule, he needs all this stuff, he needs to heal because he's not making any sense. And he just tells Gine to shut the hell up and listen to him. She needs to steal a pod, take a pod, and leave, because Frieza killed his entire team, which more than likely are people looking at Gine's face that she knew personally, and now he's coming to kill everyone else. And Gine doesn't believe him until he points to the sky, and behind the sun you see Frieza's ship, and it looks like he's ready to destroy planet Vegeta, unless Bardock can stall him enough to let Gine escape, which is what I'm thinking this is going to, because this is the very end of the chapter. And this, guys, is a rarity. This is an ongoing fan manga, so we're still going to get pages of this in the future. So don't think this is something that's been forgotten or been deleted or something that nobody cares about anymore. No, this is actively being worked on by the artist, and I cannot wait for the next chapter. Obviously, it takes place with Bardock attacking Frieza, then losing his life, and more likely Guinea's gonna land on Earth trying to find Goku. I'm just trying to figure out how we're gonna get to her becoming Super Saiyan and what happens to Goku. How does this affect Goku's life? Actually, let me know in the comments below what you think. How does Guinea being in Goku's life affect his life? Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Again, just another huge shout out to all the Guinea fans out there who went and subscribed, supported my boy Super Saiyan 4 Warrior. Thank you so much. He is still going with an ongoing series. He's got a new part coming out soon, so make sure you check that out, and make sure you continue to follow this Dragon Ball fan manga. This is going to be Blackscape signing off. Take care, guys.
Sanctuary